college soccer season kicking off locally with games all over the city today. Games in the afternoon, games in the evening. We had men's soccer, women's soccer, and we took in a few of them here to show you the highlights. Beginning with Worcester State, the men's team at home tonight. Some local products on their roster, taking on Rhode Island College. Second half, 2-1 Worcester State. Rhode Island College with the free kick, and Tim Schmidt elevating in a crowd and making the stop. Worcester State on the move. Brilliant ball. Andre Apuka is outrunning the lads. He's got behind the defense. He tucks it in the far corner. And now there's just brilliant celebration going on. 3-1 Worcester State. They're dancing in the seats. The Worcester State women's soccer team is pumped. Rhode Island College with a free kick. Worcester State with the defense. They wall it up and they stop it. We have a public service announcement. Never drop kick the champion. He's watching. He's looking on, adding toughness to the Lancers. Rhode Island College with the corner kick. Worcester defense clearing it away, and the Lancers win it. First game of the season, 3-1 is your final tonight. WPI-Salve Regina in women's soccer. Emily Doherty starting her senior season as a captain. Shrewsbury Worcester Academy standout. 1-1 in the first half. Janelle Fatal with the shot on goal, and Carly Pala is there. WPI's Emma Turton dribbling through the defense and bounces it off the post, and Turton's there for the rebound. Brilliant. Brilliant effort, and this draws a good applause from the crowd. Partisan crowd on hand tonight. WPI's Susanna Gray dribbling. Oh, Susanna with a long pass to Emily Doherty, the header into the net. 2-1 WPI in front. Then you have Doherty passing to Turton for the shot on goal. And then Salve Regina. Melissa Figueredo kicks it out to Olivia Maxwell, and Abby Taliska is there for the save. Count it down with me. WPI gets the win tonight. 3-1 is your final. Well, preseason high school football camp is the foundation for the season. It's where you set the standard for work ethic. It's where the team comes together and learns the playbook inside and out. It is particularly important for a team like St. John's. They have a handful of guys returning who missed all of last season due to injuries. They're happy about the way camp's progressed and the way the team looks.
Camp's gone really well. I think we've pursued every play. I think we've hustled on every drill. I think we're working hard, and I think we're going to be a great team this year if we keep doing what we're doing.
I think the camp's been going good. Like, all the kids that got injured, like me, Travis, I think we put in the work in the offseason. I mean, Travis looks good. I think all the stars that returned really took it serious. I think we're going to have like a better team than we did last year.
We've had a real good week. I think the first week we early on got a chance to get physical testing in on all the kids, which really turned out well. We had some real good times that the kids ran in the weight room. I think it was the best group that we've had collectively that's been able to get stronger over the course of the summer. And then, real good practices last week, finishing up with a tremendous scrimmage on Saturday down at Brockton, which is always a great test for us, and we can always reach back on that scrimmage during the course of the year, to really kind of reconfirm, going after and playing the toughest teams that we can.
St. John's playing real well against Brockton, and they do play a really tough schedule, which is great, taking on some of the top teams in the state. They will open up the season St. John's taking on Shepherd Hill. That should be a good one as well. Well, the Frenzy, the high school/college Frenzy, comes your way this Friday night at 10:30. We'll preview the Central Mass high school teams, but there's a handful of local college games that'll be going on with some Frenzy alums playing in those games, and we will bring you highlights of those games as well. That's all coming your way on Friday night at 10:30. Holy Cross football opening up their season at Monmouth this Saturday. Coach Tom Gilmore has really enjoyed coaching this crew in the preseason and being around them all during training camp.
I think we have a good group of guys, a great group of guys, and they went out and worked really hard, and they had a good attitude throughout the preseason. They took any adversity that came along in stride, and it just seemed like this preseason went so fast, in part because of the way our players conducted themselves. It just seemed to be a little more fun this year, and the players are very focused, and the coaches are very focused on achieving our goals this year.
Holy Cross opens up their season this Saturday on the road at Monmouth. So it begins. College and high school games. And Sean Reagan, the offensive tackle for St. John's, he's going to BC next year. He is huge. 6'5", 295 right now. His dad played at BC in the late 80s, early 90s. So the Central Mass pipeline going to BC continues.
I was going to say, unbelievable to see how hard BC's recruited locally here.
Yeah, and it's the way in the 80s they did it, in the early 90s when they had success. They put that fence around Massachusetts. They kept the best kids in the state at Chestnut Hill, and they're doing it again.
Awesome. All right, thanks, Kev. Appreciate it. All right, for Kevin Shea, I'm Tim McComb. Thanks for watching. We'll see you back here tomorrow night at 6.